Hello, hello, and welcome back to my kitchen for trying out another Disney snack at home. And today, like I was teasing already last time, we're going to make something savory. This is another thing that I have never tried myself, so I don't know what the end result should look and taste like. But I do know that it is quite famous. It sells out, and if you're interested in getting it, you should get there sooner rather than later. I'm talking about the Cheeseburger spring rolls at the spring roll cart in Adventureland. The spring roll cart has multiple different options of spring rolls, and they do change out seasonally, but the Cheeseburger ones are pretty much there all the time, and they're definitely a guest favorite. So let's see what we can do. Essentially, the idea is that you put whatever is usually in a cheeseburger, you put it in an egg roll wrapper and fry it like a normal spring roll. So what you need is the spring roll wrapper, which I picked up at our local Asia store, onions, some minced beef, which I already cooked yesterday because I was opening the pack, some plastic kind of cheese slices, which should melt really well. I didn't have cheddar, but I think this should work just as well. Some pickles, some tomato ketchup, and a little bit of mustard. Not too much because I'm not a huge mustard fan. So since I already cooked the meat yesterday, all we have to do today is chop up the onion into small pieces. This is a trick, by the way, that I use for chopping onions. You leave them attached at the base, and so it becomes much simpler if you then want to cut them. Now that we have all of this chopped up, we just need to throw it all together, cook it for a bit, and then put them in the egg roll wrappers and fry them. Adding some chopped pickles, some salt, pepper, adding our cheese. This is probably very controversial cheese, but I feel cheese that is not really cheese is probably the most American you can get. Some ketchup, not too much because we don't want to overpower the taste. Same with mustard. In the end, this is what this mixture should look like, and now we can put it in the egg roll wrapper. So since the Asian store next door is a Vietnamese place, I did not find proper Chinese spring roll egg wrappers. I have rice paper. I believe we can use it too. We just need to make sure that we soak it well so we can manipulate it. And essentially how to fold them, put the paper in diagonal. We take some of our cheeseburger filling, flap over this, flap over this, flap over this, and roll it like this. We'll probably be able to get about 4. For the cheeseburger filling, I used 100 grams of the minced meat. These are our spring rolls. And now we need to heat up some oil in a pan and fry these bad boys. So our oil is now almost boiling, so I'm going to try and see what happens if now I put in our spring rolls. You can see it goes super fast. This one's probably good. Meanwhile, I let these soak a bit on the kitchen paper to catch some of the excess oil. And then they're done. Golden brown. They look and smell delicious. We're going to do a taste test once they've cooled down a bit. They're still extremely greasy. Let's hope they're not too hot. Definitely nice. Definitely nice. With the cheeseburger filling, almost better than a normal egg roll or spring roll. So definitely a recommendation. Maybe try to find the proper wrapper, but apart from that, really great. Could have even more cheese, but beggars can't be choosers, and I'm not going to complain. I'm going to finish these now, maybe with knife and fork because my hands are super greasy. As usual, I will put the recipe in the description below, and then I'll see you next time. Bye bye.